Before everybody start praising Mr. Abdullah Mason, just know that Abdullah Mason missed weight for his fight. It was the man's birthday. That is why nobody said nothing about Abdullah Mason missing weight. Did Abdullah Mason look impressive on his birthday? Absolutely. It was the man's birthday. Top Rank is not going to set up Abdullah Mason to lose on the man's birthday. They are putting their money behind Abdullah Mason. Does he deserve it? Absolutely not.
Jesus win all the time.
Hey, yo, Support TV. Hating on Abdullah Mason is crazy. Praising Abdullah Mason is crazy. Praising Abdullah Mason when the man can't even make weight is crazy if you ask me. Speaking of Abdullah Mason, they asked Abdullah Mason about a potential fight with Emiliano Vargas, a way more talented fighter. I guess Emiliano Vargas called out Abdullah Mason after he saw Abdullah Mason get dropped. What do you expect? When somebody got a glass jaw, they are basically food in the sport of boxing. It does not matter how skilled you is. If you can't take a punch, you are food in the sport of boxing.
They needed that. But I feel like that'd be a big fight in the future. You know, I have respect for him and I have respect for his.
Sounds like he ducking to me. I don't care what none of y'all say. Even though I'm not a fan of Emiliano Vargas' pops, I'm definitely a fan of Emiliano Vargas. In my personal opinion, the fight would not be competitive. In my personal opinion, Emiliano Vargas is far more skilled than Abdullah Mason. Speaking of another top-ranked hype job, Mr. Richard Torrez, a man who will never be a heavyweight champion, went the distance in his debut at Main Event. Did the man look impressive? I guess. But let's be real. Richard Torrez ain't going nowhere in the heavyweight division. When people talk about the heavyweight division, Richard Torrez is the last name they thinking of. Before I continue, am I supposed to be a fan of Abdullah Mason because y'all is? Am I supposed to be a fan of Richard Torrez because y'all is? We live in a time where you can't have your own opinion, otherwise you're gonna be called a hater. There is no hate on my channel. I love the sport of boxing. I got fighters who I rock with and fighters who I do not rock with. I do not rock with Abdullah Mason. I believe the man is overhyped. I believe as soon as the man got tested, he failed horribly. The man got a glass jaw. And on the other side of the earth, Tszyu needed to win. That's right. Tszyu been getting beat the hell up in his recent fights. The man went to Australia and fought Mr. Joey Spencer, a man who was not even a contender. Joey Spencer, in my opinion, was basically target practice for Mr. Tszyu. It took only 4 rounds. Tszyu got the man up out of there. Is Mr. Tszyu back? Absolutely not. Ring Magazine posted up. Who would y'all like to see Tszyu fight next? Keith Thurman, Sebastian Fundora, or Mr. Israel Madrimov? There was only one man on this list that actually beat Tszyu, that's right. I want to see a rematch with Tszyu and Sebastian Fundora. After that, I want to see Tszyu versus Mr. Muratalev, the man who stopped Tszyu. Why would y'all even mention names of guys who did not even beat Tszyu? It's all about revenge in the sport of boxing. It is all about get back in the sport of boxing. The fact that you even mentioned Keith Thurman and Mr. Madrimov makes no sense. Tszyu, you need to get that rematch with Sebastian Fundora and Mr. Muratalev. 2 fighters who beat you. But back to Mr. Abdullah Mason real quick, because I know his fans is watching. Ring Magazine posted this up, talking about Abdullah Mason believes he could be the future face of boxing. Stop the cap, bro. Abdullah Mason will never even be the face of Top Rank. Abdullah Mason will never even be the face of the 135-pound division. Mark my words, Abdullah Mason will never even become a champion at 135. Mark my words, due to the fact that the man can't even make weight, lets me know he will never be a champion at 135. He gonna move up to 140, then get dog walked. The man got a glass jaw. But over at the Top Rank event, Rapper Lot CEO Mr. J Prince, aka J Snitch, had the audacity to say that the hood want to see Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson fight. The man went on to say that Gervonta Davis needs to take control of his own career and make the Shakur Stevenson fight. Shakur Stevenson, the man who has not headlined a pay-per-view event ever.
Let's get it on, homie, because the hood, we want to see that, you know. Ghettos and hoods around the world, that's the one they want to see.
Hey, yo, J Prince, what do you mean we, bro? When you say the hood want to see it, what do you mean we want to see that? You was not the hood, bro. There ain't nothing hood about you. You are a businessman from Texas. There is nothing hood about J Prince. I don't care what y'all say. Why would you say we the hood? You is not the hood, bro. Shakur don't want no fight, no Gervonta Davis. The man wants a payday. Jay Prince knows the fight would not be competitive. The man is just talking because, like I said, whenever there's a fight night, fighters like to talk just to get a little bit of attention. Jay Prince, my bad, Jay Snitch, just wanted a story. I think Shakur Stevenson needs to focus on the man he been ducking, William Zepeda. Oscar de la Hoya tweeted out, after all that shit talking, Shakur Stevenson pulls out the William Zepeda fight.
Oh my God!
Shakur Stevenson said, is that what they told you? Turkey Al-Ashiki promised me a number, and now he going way back on a number that he promised me and sending his Tszyu boys, whatever that mean, to run me the info instead of telling me straight up what he trying to do. I don't bow down to nobody, Mr. Oscar de la Hoya. Now let's negotiate.
Gervonta Davis is a great fighter.
Hey, what does Shakur Stevenson mean when he say Turkey Al-Ashiki Tszyu boys? What does Tszyu boys mean? If y'all know what Tszyu boys mean, type it up in the comment section, because I truly don't understand Shakur Stevenson.
I know Southpaw TV.
Shakur Stevenson, don't you think it's a reason the Turkey Al-Ashiki offers you money? Now he's taking it back. Don't you think it's a reason that nobody trying to offer you big dollars to make a Gervonta Davis fight? You are a promoter's worst nightmare. You get booed in your own city. You pull out of fights. You is not ready to fight Gervonta Davis. You not even ready to fight William Zepeda. Stop the cap. Shakur Stevenson is not cut like that.
Fuck everybody that got something to say about me.
Then Shakur Stevenson, as he's known to do, wish he was from Chicago, Illinois. Shakur Stevenson said, crazy thing is on my soul, I will cook dude so badly he a mismatch. Shakur Stevenson, you not from Chicago, bro. Quit using Chicago slang when you not from the city. Talking about on my soul. Those are in the city. On my soul is a Chicago slang. Shakur Stevenson, you are from Texas, bro. You get booed. In Newark, New Jersey, you was not cut like that.
It hurts. You're not a pay-per-view star.
It's always a lame from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, or Newark, New Jersey, wishing they was from Chicago, Illinois. Y'all will never be from Chicago, just know that. Shakur went on to say, I want this fight so bad that these dudes want to take advantage of me by giving me way less than I got for Pelly, just because they know how bad I want the fight. I don't believe a word that come out Shakur Stevenson's mouth. All Shakur Stevenson do is cap on the internet. Let's not forget, Shakur Stevenson is the same individual that said, tell Greg Hackett I'll pay for his peoples to fly to Chicago to make sure he good in Chicago. What happened? Absolutely nothing. On top of that wouldn't have went Greg Hackett way.
Sunday it is!
With your goof ass.
They called the man Twitterson for a reason. The man is a professional Twitter thug, but in real life, he is not about that action. We will never see William Zepeda and Shakur Stevenson in the same ring, out of fear of William Zepeda by Shakur Stevenson. Shakur is not cut like that, but he wanna tweet like he cut like that. Stop the cap, bro. People see right through you.
Sunday!
Come on,
Yeah.
dog.
Sunday!
Come on, dog.
Hey, give me a thumbs up, Sunday! Sunday it is!